trapped. Let no one ever say that a poor tailor cannot do great things and win high honors. All that is needed is that he should go to the right place and at the right time. And what is of most consequence, that he should have good luck. Hunter was not a tailor, no. He was not a hunter either. But poor, that he was. What he also was a civil, adroit tailor's apprentice. Now, the civil, adroit tailor's apprentice one day went out traveling and came into a great forest. And as he did not know the way, he lost himself.
Oh no, I think I am lost.
Yes, that's what I just said.
What do I do?
Hey, don't ask me. I'm only here to do my job. Night fell, and Hunter saw at a very short distance the glimmer of a light. So he carefully sauntered towards it.
Huh? Do you have to say, like, everything?
I am going to ignore you. The light led him to a small hut that was woven together of reeds and rushes. He knocked boldly as if it were his own house.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you and what do you want?
I am a poor tailor whom night has surprised here in the wilderness, and I earnestly beg you to take me into your hut until morning.
Go your way, I will have nothing to do with strangers.
Please, please, kind sir, just for the night, please.
Humph! I wish I was as ill-natured as I appear. Come on in.
And so, the old man took Hunter into his hut, where he gave him something to eat, and then pointed out to him a very good bed in a corner.
It doesn't look very good to me.
Better than sleeping in a tree, no? The civil, adroit tailor's apprentice needed no rocking, but slept sweetly till morning, until he was suddenly aroused by a great noise.
What is that?
Hunter jumped up and hurried out in a haste. When he came out, he saw a great bull and a beautiful stag rushing at each other with such extreme rage that the ground shook with their trampling and the air resounded with their cries. For a long time, it was uncertain which of the two would win. At length, the stag thrust his horns into his adversary's body, whereupon the bull fell to the earth with a terrific roar and was thoroughly dispatched by a few strokes from the stag. Then the stag turned towards the hunter.
Oh, what? Really? Oh, yes?
It charged towards Hunter, who stood motionless in astonishment, like a fool.
Hey! Ah!
Hunter held with both hands to the tops of the horns and resigned himself to his fate.
I guess this is the end of me. Thank you, voiceover lady, for being my friend.
I am not your friend.
All right.
When all hope had left, the stag stopped in front of a wall of rock and gently let Hunter down. Then the stag pushed its horns with such force against a door which was in the rock that it sprang open.
What?
Hunter did not know what to do or whither to turn in order to get out of this desert and back to human beings again. Whilst he was standing thus undecided, a voice sounded out of the rock, which cried to him,
Enter without fear. No evil shall befall thee.
Yeah, nice sightseeing. Now I will go back.
No, don't go back. Step on the stone which lies in the middle of the hall, and great fortune awaits thee.
Oh, okay. Thank you, friend.
I am not your friend.
Oh, man.
Hunter obeyed the voice and stood on the stone.
Hey, didn't you hear him? He said,
Good fortune awaits thee.
Huh? Whoa! This is so majestic.
Suddenly, Hunter saw on the floor of the hall 2 great glass chests opposite each other, which at once excited his curiosity. He went to one of them and saw inside it a handsome structure like a castle, surrounded by farm buildings, stables, and barns, and a quantity of other good things. Everything was small, but exceedingly carefully and delicately made, and seemed to be cut out by a dexterous hand with the greatest exactitude.
Turn around, round, and look at the other glass.
Wow, she is so beautiful. You know, for a moment, I thought you were gonna say,
Sorry, Mario, your princess is in another castle. That's a bad joke. No wonder you have no friends.
sorry.
Ahem. So, coming back to the other chest, maiden of the greatest beauty lay in it as if asleep. Her eyes were closely shut, but there was no doubt that she was breathing and was alive. Hunter was looking at the beauty with a beating heart when she suddenly opened her eyes and started up at the sight of him in joyful terror. Just heaven! My deliverance is at hand! Quick, help me out of my prison. If you push back the bolt of this glass box, then I shall be free.
Your deliverance is at what?
Just push back the bolt, will you?
Yes, of course.
Hunter obeyed without delay, and she immediately raised up the glass lid, came out, and seated herself on a stone. My long-desired deliverer, kind heaven has guided thee to me, and put an end to my sorrows.
I don't understand.
Wow, okay, I will try again. Ahem. My long-desired rescuer, the universe has guided you to me and put an end to my sorrows. You...
Yes, this I understand.
Will you let me complete my dialogue? I am Princess who has been inside this glass for years. I need to say my dialogue.
Sorry, please go ahead.
You are the husband chosen for me by heaven, and shall pass your life in unbroken joy, loved by me, and rich to overflowing in every earthly possession. Seat yourself and listen to the story of my life.
Okay.
I am a princess. My parents died when I was still in my tender youth, and recommended me in their last will to my elder brother, by whom I was brought up lovingly. But all of it changed one evening when a stranger came riding to our castle, and under pretext of not being able to get on to the next place, begged for shelter for the night. My brother allowed him. But when night came, and I had hardly slept, I saw the stranger enter my room.
Beautiful princess, I am a magician, and I offer to you my hand and my heart.
How dare you come to my chamber? I am repulsed by magic arts, and especially deception. Go away from my sight, and leave our castle at once. But this angered the magician, and he declared that he would have his revenge.
I will punish your pride, princess, and your brother too. Abracadabra, gilly-gilly-hoo.
Trust me, the spell sounds silly, but it worked. Immediately, I lost consciousness, and when I came to my senses again, I found myself trapped in this silly glass prison.
Now rot here, you proud lady. I have also changed your brother into a stag, and as a mighty bull, I will fight with him every day, till he gives up and surrenders to me. And your castle with all that belongs to it has been diminished in and shut up in the other glass chest. Your people have been turned into smoke and confined in glass bottles.
Then he vanished and left me here, in which a deep sleep came on me. Thankfully, you showed up. Thank you for helping me. Now it's time for me to do the rest.
I have no idea what you just said, but it all sounded poetic to me, my friend.
I am not your friend.
Okay.
I am your to-be wife. You silly.
Whoa!
And so, Hunter and the princess emerged from the enchanted place with the chest and the bottles and found that the stag had been transformed back into her brother. Brother!
My sister. Look at that defeated bull. It's the magician.
Suddenly, with a shimmering light, the lid of the chest opened, and behold, the castle, the houses, and the farm animals which were enclosed stretched themselves and grew to their natural size with the greatest rapidity. The corks from the bottles popped out, and blue smoke rushed out and changed itself into living men and women, in whom they recognized their subjects. Oh, brother! The curse is finally over! We are finally free!
All thanks to that man. Yes, and it is time I keep my promise.
And so, the princess gave her hand at the altar to the lucky, the civil, adroit tailor's apprentice, who was as happy as he ever wished he could be. Hunter, the prince, and the princess ruled the kingdom together and made sure that no magician ever enters their kingdom. And so, like I had begun, let no one ever say that a poor tailor, or anyone for that matter, cannot do great things and win high honors. All that is needed is that they go to the right place and at the right time. And what is of most consequence, that they should have good luck.